Welcome back, everyone. Ears here. We're back in Foundry. This is going to probably be pretty short. I'm going to pretty much an update on the series, whatnot. Nothing bad. It's just going to slow down. I will go ahead and say that because I'm at the point where I'm having to go back and redo a lot of stuff to even get into the true in-game stuff. Like before, using the blast furnace and all kinds of stuff. I haven't even gotten into the slag and making the cooked ignium, and I haven't even got to that. I'm only making 5, 6, making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I added the maintenance box. I still got to set up all these, do all this. There's still a lot to do, but there's a lot to do on my side to get a lot of stuff set up. It's gonna be a lot of time. Also, I picked up a lot more work with my business here lately. Just nothing that I needed, but it's just emergencies after emergencies. I need help. I need this. I need you to run. Ones that don't know, I run my own business. Go over my business real quick. It is a kind of merchandising business. I have work done here. Merchandising business is for vendors that own their own routes and whatnot. And when they own their own routes, you have to have your own vacation, find your own people that know what they're doing, run vacations, or they get sick and need help. Somebody run the routes for them. That's what I do. They call me up, pay me, run the routes for vacation if they're sick, or even if they need some extra help. They got a heavier load and they don't want to be out all day. So that's what I do. And the past few weeks, went and helped my wife with her stuff she does for 3.5 days. And then ever since then, I kind of planned on having an easy week. And then I had an emergency for a person needing help. And then I was like, well, it's going to take the week I was going to take off and do stuff. And not this week. I had another guy call me with an emergency. So it is what it is on your own business. Take it. People won't call and need your help, kind of in what I do. But I'm going to go over, that's enough of that. I'm going to go over what I've done. Last video, we only saw this from a distance. I had an absolute mess. I was trying to get all the research done. As you see, I'm just down to those, and all my research is done. So I had belts, and I had extra researchers sitting up. I had belts up, down, everywhere, and plus had belts running over to this, just trying to make these. I've kind of cleaned it up. I haven't hid that yet, put it down underneath, but I did lower it. That was up high, running over everywhere. But the only mess really left is, I don't know why I'm showing this, is just, it wasn't this messy before, when you even went up there back here. But I wanted to add the splitters up here, and I'll show you what I worked on all day until I decided this is the last thing I did for me. And I worked all day. I actually went over here and I've been redoing this. As you can see, when I come in here earlier, it's done. It's not everything is cleaned up, but I'm starting to lay out down here, getting it more nice and neat. As you can see, look at that down there. That is nice. Take a screenshot of that. They're really, I just moved. I needed these because I was running out. So these is up higher, and I've actually come down lower. This has come down even lower than what it was. so I can have a taller ceiling, and I actually can run things at top and just fly through, kind of like this. See how this is? So that was the main reason why I lowered it. Everything is getting powered. It's all cement floors, but I ran strips every fourth block. Well, like wall 1, 2, 3, every four. I run strips all the way across every fourth block, all the way up and down, and then run one main strip all the way straight down the middle, so that all be connected. So the only thing I have to do, I can't do it right now, is just clear the concrete if I want to lay something down and lay the foundations in. And I might have to go over one, might not, because if it's a 3x3 and I fall in the 3 areas, say there's one here, and I bust out right here, I might have to just try to connect them over. That is what I have done. I also wanted to up my power back up, because where I've been to keep adding this up here is still kind of running, but I brought it down here, got all this, and when these need to kick on, that right there jump start my system and the heartbeat. I moved all my steel rods production down in here for now, until this right here gets going, and this is going to take a while. But as you can see, try to straighten up. This is going to have to be cleaned up still. I left that just so that can run. And actually, all I have to do is bring it up, bring it across. But this is what I have worked on. This, and I've been messing around as well. This is going to have to be moved down there. I'm going to move this down there eventually. These are making machine parts. As you can see, it's full. I haven't been running a while, especially since I stopped doing the science. What science I have left, I just moved over here in the corner. I'm going to set it all back up just for the efficiency. But I want this going. The more efficient I make them, the longer that's going to stay. So, and I don't use that much over here anyway. All right, now I'm going to move the train. Future plans for me. That way y'all don't have to see me do it. I'm going to rebuild this right here. Since I got the new belts, all of this is making my machine parts and such. This is going to get a little bit bigger because it's running this, those, all of that, and what I did last time, the steel factory. So that's going to have to go increase, because that hasn't run. I've got it run to my base, but I don't have it connected in yet because I'm getting a little still another place, and it's going to run out soon. That was another reason why. This is totally going to be redone. It's not going to be stretched out. It's going to go up. I just laid it out like this. It's quicker when you want to first build and set something up. I did add more to this since I got the faster belts, just for the simple fact, as I was redoing every bit of that over there, just moving and increasing stuff and add more onto it, I just wasn't producing enough electronics, so I added 8 here, those 4, and I added 5, I believe 5, 10 over here, and I went back and added a few here, and it's finally caught up. That is a good thing, but this is going to get even bigger because, see, I still only got the green belts coming in and build it up, but I'm really looking for that and these, which I think I did find one right here, all the way up here, so I might just let this run and run out and then go up here and grab this one because these can be infinite, these right here. Same that once you put a fraction, I haven't done it yet because I haven't needed to, but I think I'm at the point, especially with this one down here where I'm using so much ignium, that one will be the first one I need to do. I tapped into this, and that's what I'm going to go over here in a minute now. Say this is going to be a pretty quick episode because I'm going to be busy for next week or so. My time is going to be limited, and I just want to kind of cover stuff and let y'all know I'm not forgetting about you. I'm not bringing another series, something that I can do quick. I don't have to spend hours on hours just to get ready. Something like that, which this is what we did last time. This is making our steel. Coming here, it's all getting crushed. Then sent out, sent over here. Like I say, it's not fully running. It's all filled up. It's not really connected yet. And I'm sitting here messing around. I think I like this. I don't like that. I was just messing. But it's like it's preserved. It's on a display for a museum. I preserved them. So they will forever be remembered. This can go. I can finally get the last nodes of those and really make this even bigger if I need to. Now, as you can see, this is not hooked up to my main plant yet. I gotta. When I was messing around and just building and designing, best way to say it, my wife says that's a coffin. The coffin. But I've kind of been working. I am lacking on glass as well. I picked it up there, but if I had anything else for glass, I got enough to barely keep a box full. Barely. My buffer box. If I add any more, it is done. So I'll come over here and created this behemoth. Closed it in. I did finish the factory, but it's not 100% done. Now, 2 different colors. You go to maintenance where the main power and everything is separate. Well, it could be in the building, but it's always kind of marked and labeled. If you look at an angle, this kind of looks like caution tape around it. Running around. This power is running this facility. And yes, I overdid it. But in case I want to tap, there's a lot of nodes I can tap in over here, and I can pull power from this. As you go down, it's not pretty in here in the power, and it's not lit up too well. As you can see, they're full. I had to went back and add more to it because when I first initially set it up, I wasn't keeping enough power. As we go in here, I can turn off my lights. Look at it. It's all lit up. Nice and pretty. See, all this is making gravel. It's all just crushing, making gravel. There's 16 in each row. 32, so there's 64 crushers. The only downside to what I've got now is if it's running full bore, I'm not bringing enough of this in. I'm not. I don't have a full line. 64 crushers should keep. If it was constantly running, you might have just a little bit here backing up, but coming in is not a full line because I only have. Go down here. I'm blacking one miner because this row miner 1, there's 3 nodes on each level. Have 2, 2, 2, and one on level 1. I couldn't fit a second one. Then layer 2, I have two. So I'm just one minor shy from having an actual full set of belts, and I just had to make layer 3 and 4. I just did not do it. But yeah, I kind of the design. It's me. I was just messing around, building and tinkering, and just messing with blocks and just seeing what they would do. As you can see, trying to just get different ideas and ideas. But I like showing those that off right there. So that's the reason why I did the glass going up. You can see in there, and they'll call it the coffin. My wife named it the coffin. So the glass coffin, where the glass goes and be laid to rest. The only thing I got to do here is really figure out. Since I'm a robot, I do not need stairs. I just need a hole. And to set all those crushers and a full belt coming in only does 14, it's like 14.22222 repeat. So yeah, it's going to be another glass factory, or basically if I push it even harder with using glass. So sorry, had a cough coming. But yeah, got it nice and lit up. The only thing is you can see it's going in. But I gotta design an out with the building. I'm not sure if I'm gonna design a section and let it go, or just go down and underground and just go that way. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, there's a white line right there, and right there. It'll be all right. Now where's my hole? Go down. That's what I've worked on, because I knew I needed a lot more glass. I can't increase a whole lot more over there. I'm going to have to go back and do a whole new oil facility for oil. Thought about putting the door open, but the heat in here, I have no air conditioning. It does weigh the heat to come out. Got the hiccups now. Had the cough and now the hiccups. But down on the bottom, down there, running the belts, splitting it up. I got an idea, but I don't know if it will work. If you have any ideas or anything, leave a comment on the best way of running belts, a bus, multi-layer buses. But my idea, I don't think it will work. But this right here is going to have to go a lot quicker. This can increase even more, and I'm going to have to do that. This is no longer going to truly work, because you can see they're both gone over, and it shouldn't be back too fast, because as soon as they put them out, the factories use that up over there. So I'm gonna have to get this over there a lot quicker. That's the reason why I tend to use belts and run belts. I mean, I can run multiple belts and get it over there quicker than the train, though, anything. That's the reason I run a lot. I do a lot of underground stuff. Mine it underground. How does it power it going over? Ooh. That's another reason. Current to battery. That needs to go up a lot more. Because it's draining all this. Yeah, that's another thing that I'm going to have to add more solar to this. That's going to have to be redone and rebuilt. So that's the thing, and I'll go ahead and say, factory games are fun. They really, really are, and I really enjoy them. But the downside is when you start getting to the end game, and especially you play like me, I set this a little bit up to get this going, set this up, and then so on and so on. And I want to wait until I get the best stuff, like your belts, whatnot. That way you can, if you get your best belts, you can go build something. It's built. You don't have to rebuild it and everything. That's the reason I build very little, but it hurts because it really does. Because when it comes to when you get past the mid game, that no longer is effective. Yeah, look at that those clouds. I wonder if I'm doing that. Turn on brown. So much smoke and everything, but anyway, it works till you get to mid game. Then once you start progressing past mid game, you're like, oh crap. I'm not making this no more because I'm pushing the production even more to be able to start making the end game. Then you have to go back and fix this and go back and fix that and go back and fix it. And it takes time. I don't set it up for end game. I just set it up when I first build them just to get by. And I'll be honest with you, I had one day off trying to get that bottom done and work on that bottom and move that stuff around down there and do a little bit of that. All this down in here, straightening, cleaning this up, picking everything up, trying to move it, make it look a lot neater. Took me close to about 8 hours. Yes, and I did go find all the stuff that I needed for crystals and get all this done as well on top of all of that. So, and that's the reason why that is a mess, because that 8 hour span, that right there was the last thing I did, and I was just so tired, and it's like, I could either take 10 minutes and get it set up, or I could take 2 more hours and redo it all and get it all set and looking nice and neat, and then move this. The reason why this is still here. But yeah, sorry, there's no building. I was just going over what I've been doing and whatnot, and me just rambling on. But I do appreciate each and every one of you watching. I enjoy doing stuff this for y'all, for people. I mean, I do have a Discord. If you want to join, there's a link below on my Discord channel. I'm not always in there, but I'm always on. So anything, I always got on my phone and whatnot. So anybody pops in, wants to chat, I'll come back. If I'm not in the middle of something, I'll pretty much respond instantly. But if I'm working and whatnot, I'll see it, read it, and then I'll respond to it later. If y'all got also help, like y'all's ideas, and leave comments and say, hey, I'm going to send you a picture of my bus. This might be a good bus for you. You can go and join the Discord, take a picture and share it on Discord. It is very dark down here. I need to start work on the lights. As you see, some of it's lit up. Other sections, there's nothing. Besides that little line right there. That might be a little thing. Put them out and just have those just running around the edges. Keep going. And not going in anything. Might be a little neat. But you do have the neon lights now. You can post a picture of your bus out here. This might be a good idea. Whatnot. I greatly appreciate stuff like that. This right here, I just set that up too last time. That's the reason why all these things are thrown around. All these are right here. That's ugly, but every time I come in this area, it gives me what I want. All this down here, I don't have it fully set up. I do wish they'd add a bigger back. Or I might see if there's a mod for a bigger inventory. Because we really do need a bigger inventory. See, I just got a lot of junk from tearing stuff out and then mining, and you want to keep certain things on you. If I had all that filled up, man, I wouldn't even have nothing for anything else if I tear stuff out. But I'm really thanking every one of y'all watching. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, give us a thumbs up, like. It will greatly help us out. You don't know how much the likes and people just commenting helps YouTube push the channel and their videos gets out more. So if y'all give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and just leave a comment, say hello. I tend to reply to most comments that I see. Some of them I don't. Some really don't. I don't understand what they're saying, or they're just like, you're just somebody that is trying to start stuff. I'll be honest with you, I have had a few of those. But that being said, everybody have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye.